quick video for the guys I coach. Something I'm seeing you guys messed up. That was my big takeaway from the Milanichev seminar I went to a while ago. It was pretty rough, like a lot of mistranslation, a lot of universal cueing, but it was still positive for me because he's my hero. And one of the big takeaways I got is he kept saying, lock in your back, or at least that's how it was translated. He doesn't speak English. But lock in your back before you unrack the bar. And after watching him like cue people, I think I finally figured out what he meant. So what I see a lot of you doing is you're looking straight down as you take the bar out of the rack, which feels much stronger. Like the weight will feel lighter and your back looking down and you're like, oh, I need to see my feet for the walkout. You can look down for the walkout. I don't like you guys looking down for taking it out of the rack because you're taking it out with a rounded over thoracic spine. And with greater amounts of weight, you're not going to be able to unround your thoracic spine. So then you're kind of just in a bad position, and a lot of the time what this will lead is to solid speed out of the hole, and you hit this really hard sticking point, like above parallel. And that's because your T-spine is rounded over and you can't properly use your posterior chain to finish the motion. This happened to me a lot. I finally figured out what it meant. So when you're taking the bar out of the rack, you hear a big chest, but what I like to think about is I look straight forward. Even if you don't squat looking straight forward, and even if you look down to set your feet, make sure you take it out of the rack looking straight forward because your T-spine will follow what your C-spine does. And then in addition to that, you guys will hear me cue a lot. I don't think it's a universal cue, but I think it's kind of close, is I always cue elbows under the bar as a way to get your chest up rather than just cueing big chest. Because as you hit the hole, if your elbows don't flick back, more than likely your chest can't fall. It's just a way I've found that consistently leads to that result. And so what I do is I'll look straight forward and I'll be driving my elbows under and have a big chest as I take it up out of the rack. Then I can look down and set my feet and whatever. But it matters how you initially set your spine because that's how you're going to have your T-spine set for the entire set. You're not going to be able to fix it with heavier weights. You might get away with it now, right? Like if you're squatting like 300, 400, 500, maybe 600, but eventually you're going to hit a hard sticking point where you can't seem to progress and you keep hitting this hard sticking point out of the hole. Generally speaking, that is because A, your T-spine is rounded over, and B, I see a lot of people with their toes too far out. I'll make a separate one about that.